Que se ca- Everybody, we be doing it every day. I'll be getting Wednesday every time I'm gonna spray. I say fucking you, punk ass bitch, and I don't give a fuck what you say. The fabricator.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly. Enemy soldier incoming. Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest
Oh.
you get moving.
Yeah, so the little one finally got there. Pete took him for a walk. He got his first little war wound. And not for more fucking, he's got a little tiny gash here. I think when he was running in, he either hit the corner of the bench or he hit the door. I think he might have hit the door because he was a little, like, he fucking yiped when he came in and then he ran down the hallway and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And he was like sitting in the hallway looking at that way. Nova came down and like looked at me and nudged me to go and check him out and I was like, okay, he was fine. And then I noticed he was a little timid going out the door a couple times, but when he was sitting here, I'm like, what the fuck? It looked like jam or something. Yeah. So I wiped it off. Is maybe he caught a tooth when him and Nova were playing in the yard, but yeah, so and he's been running in and out that thing so quick that I think he might have caught his forehead on it because it's his right eyebrow, so it's when he was coming in, so that's why I'm thinking it's possibly it was that bench or the door. Right. But how he was shy and he started going slow out the door the last couple times, I think it might have been the door that bit him. Oh. So I did find a couple more screws in there. I've been trying to call Dano, but he's hunting. Well, so no, I found a couple screws. What I'm thinking is what might have happened, although I don't want to think this happened, but there is a chance that it happened, is that somehow the tape slipped off the joint and isn't sitting in the crack, so maybe that's what's happening, is the tape it saw. I might have to sand it down to where the tape is, see what the problem is. But I did get a couple more screws in there, so, and down the line too, on both sides. So that might make a difference.
Did they grab onto anything?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. That's why I put it.
Push it. Is it moving?
No, except for in the middle, which is, I guess.
Can't do anything about it.
No.
Well.
So, but because I got closer to the wall, I did find a truss there. So I got 2 screws on either side there. It might hold now. So it might be worth trying another patch of mud. If it doesn't, then take it down to where the tape is and see. And by then,
or the other thing is
the
like
board.
You said, one of those boards.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. I also have lots of pieces of plywood too. We could cut a longer strip. Whatever.
Yeah.
Lots of wood that we could put up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was liking your idea, if we had to, putting that knife up.
Right to find the spot.
Right through the crack.
Yeah.
So you know the middle of it. You go up there and you put the wood down. Yeah. If this doesn't hold the crack, then that will happen. The next thing. I think we can do that without sanding it down. Like the knife thing.
Yeah.
Gas is inbound.
Yeah, there's no fucking it all the way down.
No. I know. The other thing is take that section out and put in the patch, but I don't want to do that either. I'd rather crawl through the attic and just put the board if this doesn't work. I didn't think I was gonna find a truss right there. I measured it 2 feet in, and of course you can see by a couple of the holes, it was not where it was fucking telling me it was. But then I found it.
Right. Well,
and
you have a stud finder.
Oh well. Okay. Well, I took your 2-foot measurement and applied it to the tape. Yeah. Is that standard with most new houses? I thought they were 18 and 16.
That's the walls.
Oh,
and a truss is a roof member, and it's engineered. So it's,
Okay. All generally stay the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got a dub today on this game. Well, my YouTube viewer, Duran, fucking was watching too. It was funny. Yeah, I've gone back online and applied a couple, or tried to fucking apply a couple more times, and it's
to social services.
Yeah, and it keeps coming up with weird messages and not putting me through, so I gotta try and call them again.
Right. Yeah, well, and even if you get a check or two or something prior to going to work, if you find a job, you know what I mean? Or
well, I
reach out.
threw a message to Joe, so...
Who's Joe?
That's the Joe.
Oh,
Snickers guy?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Where
fuck, man, he lives in Calgary.
Right.
He's his own boss. He owns his own
Right.
drywall shit, too, but he'd talked to me about coming down for work before,
Right.
so I was like, well... I got fucked over for EI, man. I'm gonna fucking need as much work and any work I can get. And he's like, well, I don't have much going on. He's like, but I'll see what I can dig up or whatever here, so who knows?
Yeah, well, and get a hold of that other dude, too.
Yeah.
That
Valhalla timber firm. Yeah, I gotta look that number up. Oh, fuck, I'm in the game.
Well, see, and that was what he was doing on that stair, too. He was charging up and down, and then he wiped out a couple of times.
Well, you gotta learn one way.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know, too, he's not a bleeder. Because there was only a tiny little bit that I wiped away, and then that was it. I was watching it for a while, and nothing. He's got a bit of a bump, though.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target. Loadout drop inbound. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Target is down. Well done. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is moving.
Oh, and that's been happening today too.
What's What's that?
That.
Doorbell's ringing?
Yeah.
Somebody should be out there.
Wow, that's what I thought in the middle of the game that I won too. It almost cost me. What the fuck? Is that you that time?
Oh, somebody's got the fucking shovel against the doorbell.
Oh! Jesus Christ.
So the wind.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense how it was intermittent. That's funny because that's been going on all day. And I was like, fuck, wow, this is just one of them really weird days that, you know, didn't see a whole lot of shit coming, but did. And then that shit's like, oh yeah, huh? And even Pete, when he was here, he heard it too, and I looked at him, I'm like, okay. And he didn't make much of a reaction. I'm like, is that not the doorbell? And he's like, and I'm like, okay, so you heard that too? I'm not just hearing fucking the doorbell in my mind? And he's like, yeah, no, I heard that too. He's like, but there's nobody at the door. I'm like, well, okay. Well, at least I don't feel like I'm losing my fucking mind now.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out.
Enemy movement! There, moving.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Losing ground. We're out of time. Scrub the contract.
Have you already done some laundry?
No.
Yeah,
Huh?
take out.
Yeah, no, I will
Super
take it
dusty.
outside, yeah. Where? Oh. And teabag him too, to rub it in his face. That guy was fucking with me at the bottom of the building and he just didn't want to give up. Absolutely no recoil with that guy's gun.
This is the Gulag. Survive and you can redeploy. Just waiting for your turn now. Be ready. Pay attention, you'll be out there soon. Get ready to fight, you're next.
There's 28 people left? Oh, am I getting a freebie? Huh.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Time to earn your freedom, soldier. You gave him a proper sorting. Stand by for redeployment.
What the fuck? Are you shooting at me already? Oh, I got an elimination system, huh?
Losing ground.
Magic fucking door. Where's the staircase?
They've been doing wedding.
Mm-hmm. Swear I can hear the pitter patter of somebody else's footsteps.
There's that view.
Be advised, enemy team is tracking your location.
Huh.
I found this if you need it.
Huh? That was you talking?
Yeah. Whoever's hunting me, they're close by to you.
Located a supply box. Secure that position. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
I really don't like the idea of going down the fucking subway right now. Oh, I want to get some loot if I can.
Loadout drop headed your way.
As long as I don't get lost down here.
Contract updated. New objective identified. Enemy recon drone in your area.
What was that?
Ammo box.
Don't you want it?
I did. I grabbed it.
Oh, that threw that down on the ground.
No, I just deployed it. Oh, fucking through. You get fucking shot. Got a feeling about it.
Losing ground.
I'm trying to get to that loadout. I was hitting him.
Learn from the loss. Failure to properly.
Still did better than 137 people. Yeah, and I won't sand. I'll apply a fucking little bit of mud. I won't sand, but I am gonna take the knife and I'm just gonna groove out the crack a little bit, just to
Get more stuff in there.
Yeah.
Help it hold. That actually is not a bad idea. Similar to the concrete thing.
no. It'll either all fall out or it'll work. Or yeah, 'cause I don't picture it would just crack on one side that way, but who knows?
Well, and I almost think that if we can't seal the crack, that cutting out a bigger chunk and replacing it is better than trying to fucking sand down and deal with that shit. I really do. Just for that one section.
No. I know, shit is to think to cut it back open after it's nice and sealed. But better to address it now than to get it textured and realize, oh, what the
That's
fuck.
not the textured side.
No, I know.
That's the smooth side.
But Dano would point it out when he textured
Oh,
it.
no, man. Yeah.
I seen it anyways, so.
Yeah. I don't know in the texture side it doesn't matter as much.
No.
Right? I mean, I'm sure it still would. So then, I guess what we should have done, 2020 hindsight, clearly, is pushed up around all of the edges and made sure they were all secure before we taped. Right? Or roughly give some pressure on it to see if it's floppy.
Pretty sure they were, and I don't know what it is with that spot. There's something weird, I think, going on with that spot.
Doggies.
Because the spot over here where we seen, I put a screw into that one.
Did you get an owie? Did you get an owie on the old one? You got a bump?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He got himself good. Little dab of polyspore and fucking shit'll heal up overnight.
Yeah, Nova will be. I'll put some on tonight.
Yeah.
Bedtime, but she'll be looking at it.
Well,
Says leave him alone for a few hours, comes back and he's broken.
Yeah.
Got the haircut finally, huh?
Yeah, well, Marty was.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deployed shortly.
$25 in here.
Alright.
She was like, the men's haircut was 35, and the buzz was 25.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
That's a pretty good little. Didn't bleed much.
no. It just, there was a little bit of crust that I seen, and I'm like, huh, I went and wiped it off, and that was it. He didn't like it when I was wiping it at first, but whatever.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Then I worry about that fireplace.
Oh, he'll probably get a ding, but he might be a little more mindful now of his surroundings. Maybe. I've seen a lot of dogs run into walls and shit, but I've never seen one bust their eyelid open from.
Targets are up. Get to work. Supply box located. Move to secure.
How was work today? How's the stuff coming in? Much or not really?
Yeah.
No potential slowdowns? Fucked up?
Buy it all up. Yeah.
Well, between here that's not a problem. Between here and Vancouver, that's a problem. But it's a fly and everything.
Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
Thing is, Dan hired another guy. He hired Randy Tapp. Partly because he thought I was going to be gone,
Yeah.
and partly because for the Christmas rush, but so far the Christmas rush hasn't really kicked in yet.
This is the Gulag. Survive and you can redeploy. Fight's kicking off. You can practice your aim while you wait. Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads. So is a well-placed stone. Time for a bit of argy-bargy. Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture the objective. Yeah, you kick their ass. Stand by for redeployment. yourselves a proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enough practice. Time for the real thing. Battle Royale. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
I found this if you need it. I found this
Enemy
if you
dropping
need it.
into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO. Supply box identified. Marking location now. Alright lads, let's get it done. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy launching advanced UAV. Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Enemy cluster strike.
Airstrike! You are clear!
We're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment. There's a fight kicking off. Get ready to fight. You're next. Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. Sort them out or capture the objective.